Greece is not just another destination. It's a trap, because once you arrive, you may never want to leave. Picture this. You're standing on a cliff in Santorini, watching the sun melt into the Aegean Sea, the sky glowing with impossible colors. And just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Athens, staring at the Parthenon, stone columns that have stood for centuries, history alive under your feet. Later, you're sitting in a seaside cafe, sipping wine as waves crash only a few feet away. The food is fresh, the air is warm, and time feels like it has stopped. But Greece doesn't stop at beauty. It changes you. It slows you down. It makes you savor the present moment. It makes you wonder why you'd ever want to go back home. And in this video, we're going to uncover the Greece that does exactly that. The islands that steal your heart. The food that ruins fast food forever. The ancient sites that whisper secrets of the gods. And the lifestyle that convinces travelers to trade a 2-week vacation for a lifetime. But here's the warning. This trip comes with a risk. Because once you come here, leaving might not be an option. Athens isn't just old. It's the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and theater. Every step is layered with thousands of years of human history. And the shock? You can stand in front of the Parthenon for less than the price of a movie ticket. The Acropolis ticket costs about 20 euros, and it's worth every cent. But Athens isn't just ruins. It's alive. It's loud. And it will challenge every idea you have of an ancient city. Neighborhoods like Plaka bring this to life, with colorful alleys, tavernas serving souvlaki, and nightlife that spills into the streets. Here, you can sit down to a meal of grilled lamb, tzatziki, and wine for about 15 euros. From Athens, it's time to take to the sea. The Greek islands are the reason many people travel here in the first place. There are over 6,000, though only a few hundred are inhabited. Each one is unique. Each one tells a story. Santorini is the postcard of Greece. Its whitewashed houses, blue domes, and volcanic cliffs make it one of the most photographed places in the world. Here, sunsets aren't just beautiful. They're legendary. But here's the thing. What you see on Instagram is real. And once you see this sunset, you'll understand why so many visitors extend their stay again and again. Accommodation in Santorini ranges from budget guest houses at 60 euros a night to cliffside. Luxury hotels with private pools for over 400 euros. A sunset dinner overlooking the caldera might cost 70 euros, but it's a memory you'll never forget. Then there's Mykonos, known as the Party Island, famous for its nightlife and beach clubs. But wander a few streets away, and you'll find quiet villages where time feels completely still. A ferry from Athens to Mykonos costs about 40 to 60 euros. Crete, the largest island, feels like a country of its own. Mountains, ancient palaces, and golden beaches stretch for miles. It's so big and so diverse that you could spend your entire vacation here and never step foot on another island. And then there are the hidden gems, Naxos, Paros, and Milos. Quieter, more authentic, and every bit as beautiful. Before we go deeper, I want to ask you something. If you love exploring the world through videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll never miss our next adventure. In ancient times, Delphi was believed to be the center of the world. The Oracle of Apollo once gave predictions here that shaped history. Today, visitors wander through its temples and amphitheaters while surrounded by stunning mountain views. Tickets to Delphi cost about 12 euros. The bus ride from Athens is around 15 euros each way. Standing here, you can't help but wonder what secrets are still hidden in these stones. Few places look as otherworldly as Meteora. Here, monasteries sit on top of massive stone pillars, rising hundreds of meters above the ground. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and when you see it, you'll understand why. And when you stand beneath these cliffs, you'll ask yourself how humans ever built something so impossible. Rhodes is a place that tricks your senses. One moment you're swimming in turquoise water. The next you're walking through a medieval fortress that feels frozen in time. It's paradise and history colliding on one island. Flights to Rhodes can be as low as €40 if booked early. Budget stays start around €30 a night. And that mix of sun and stone makes Rhodes unforgettable. But it also makes you wonder if this is really just a vacation or a time machine. One of the best parts of Greece is the food. And nowhere is it more delicious than in Crete. Meals are simple, fresh, and unforgettable. Olive oil, goat cheese, honey, lamb, and fresh vegetables form the backbone of Cretan cuisine. Dinner in a local taverna will often cost no more than €12 per person. And here's the truth. Once you've eaten like this, going back to fast food at home will feel impossible. But here's what really captures travelers. It's not just the islands, or the ruins, or the food. It's the lifestyle. Greeks live slowly. They enjoy long meals. They take time for conversation. They swim in the sea, sip coffee in shaded plazas, and prioritize quality of life over speed. And that's the danger of traveling to Greece. Because once you experience this pace of life, it's hard to go back to the stress of home. And it's this lifestyle that pulls people in. It's why a 2-week trip suddenly turns into 2 months, or forever. Here's a secret. For many, Greece isn't just a vacation destination. It becomes a new home. The cost of living is lower than in much of Western Europe or the United States. Rent in Athens averages €500 to €700 per month for a 1-bedroom apartment. On smaller islands, it can be even less. Groceries are affordable, public transportation is cheap, and local tavernas serve filling meals for under €10. And when you compare this to New York or London, you realize why so many people never book a return ticket. Let's not forget the hidden gems. Hydra, an island with no cars, only donkeys and boats. Aegina, known for pistachios and charm, just a short ferry from Athens. Milos, with volcanic landscapes and quiet beaches. Zagori, with stone bridges and mountain villages that feel lost in time. These places don't appear in glossy magazines, but they leave the deepest impressions. Greece has a way of pulling you in. It's not just a trip. It's an experience that changes how you see life. The sunsets in Santorini, the history in Athens, the food in Crete, the monasteries in Meteora, the beaches in Rhodes. Together, they weave a spell that's hard to break. Travelers often joke, don't go to Greece unless you're ready to fall in love. But for many, it's not a joke. It's reality. So here's your warning. Don't travel to Greece. Because once you're here, you may never want to leave. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can join us for more travel tips and experiences that uncover the most beautiful places in the world. And if you liked this video, we know you'll love the ones we've already created about Portugal, Spain, and Italy. Keep your bags ready, your heart open, and let the journey lead you to your next adventure.